Hey guys, Chris with Fort Park here. One of the topics I wanted to talk about is strata properties with high rental ratios. So, anytime you get a strata property and it's got a lot of renters in it, and high rental ratios can be, if it's 50% of the building, even a third of the building can be quite high, makes it a lot more difficult to manage. Why is that? Well, number of reasons. Number one, you've got multiple stakeholders. You've got sometimes now you've got, instead of, say you've got 100 units, maybe you have 50 with property managers, 50 with tenants. You've kind of doubled the amount of people you have to be in communication with. Tenant apathy. This is also a big deal. Tenants aren't always they don't care necessarily as much about the appearance of the building, keeping it up. They're not the ones who are ultimately paying. So maintenance can be a lot higher and things like that. Communication difficulties can be very tough. Sometimes in a tenanted property, when it turns over, the landlord won't even let you know that it's got a tenant in it. So maybe they're trying to avoid the move-in fees. So sometimes you don't even know who you're communicating with. You don't have that communication line. There's less accountability. Problematic tenants can abuse the system because ultimately they're not the ones paying for any fines or repairs, things like that. Less volunteers to choose from. In an owner-occupied building, you've got a lot of volunteers. Tenant-occupied ones, not as much. More requests, maintenance requests, fob requests, move-in, move-out requests, things like that. And generally just more wear and tear on the building. So you can see from these examples above that tenanted high tenant ratio buildings are more difficult to manage, and consequently, they're probably just going to cost you a little bit more when you go to hire a management company to take care of the strata. Hope that helps. Like and please comment below.